Kitten, kitten. Did you hit go?
Mm-hmm.
It's not doing anything over here. It still says, oh, here we go. Well, it's not doing anything over here.
It was.
I don't know that we'll have anybody joining us because it's Christmas Eve.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Good grief.
What?
Well,
Hello, everybody.
hello. Nobody's watching right now, but hello to you anyway.
Early Merry Christmas. In case we don't get to hop on here and see you beforehand.
It's Christmas Eve.
It is.
You can wish them that.
Why would you do that?
Merry Christmas Eve. Eve, if your name is Eve.
Are you done?
I guess.
So Merry Christmas from us.
Hey, you're hardly in the frame. Do you know that?
Am I?
Yeah, look. Your arm is missing.
Oh, that's all right.
We need to do a camera adjustment.
Why?
Because your arm is missing.
So?
It's weird looking. And half your face.
There you go.
Let's see if that fixed things. This is so delayed.
Yes, very delayed.
That fixed pretty much nothing, but okay.
Let me fix nothing.
It's weird. We're off center and it bothers me.
Oh, let me center you up.
I know you wanted the stove in the frame, but it's not doing anything pretty at the moment anyway. Sorry guys, this is a little impromptu, I guess. That's better.
Are you happy now?
I wasn't unhappy.
Good?
I was just bothered with my OCD.
Your OCD bothered you.
Whee! Uh-oh. All right. So, I guess I'll start telling what happened because you weren't even there.
I was not there. I had no part in this. I knew
I wish
nothing.
you would.
I knew nothing.
You knew ahead of time that it was going to happen.
Yes, I didn't know ahead of time it was going to happen. I forgot because my memory is about as long as a pencil lead. It was all her. I didn't have nothing in this.
Okay, so as you guys know, we really like the Bedstu brand, and we follow them on Instagram, and they've been watching our videos and stuff, so that's pretty cool. But they recently did an auction, a live auction on Instagram that was like one-offs and stuff that never went into production and stuff that did go into production but was like a short run. Some things that were samples. That's right. Well, yeah, sample bags that.
There was some that was produced, but they were in different colorways than what was sold.
They actually, that they didn't put the colorway out, or they only made like a few of them. So it was just a bunch of really cool stuff that you can't get, and some of it was one of a kind, which was really cool. And it's the first time that they did this auction, and I was really excited. It lasted like 4.5 hours. It was a lot of fun to be a part of that and watch the comments go through and everything. I spent less than I expected to, so that was good. But we did get 2 bags, so we wanted to share those with you today.
You got a one-off. You got a one-off that was never made, and
one that was never produced in the color.
Yeah, one that wasn't in that color.
Yeah, so I'm going to show both of those to you this evening. I'm not going to go into a horrible amount of detail with either one necessarily because at some point I want to do a full review on each one individually.
Even though you can't buy them.
You can buy the one style, but I still want to go through them anyway because it's fun. So, but tonight we're just going to do like, hey, look what we got kind of video. Yeah. So
I came home to a box on the porch.
it is very exciting. All right, so I'm going to grab this one first.
Oh, you forgot the very beginning.
Oh, well, look at here. So we've ordered.
This was the most exciting part about this entire thing.
And I
when she
forgot
opened
to
the
start off
box,
with
of
it.
course she's used to it now because she's played with them so long. She opened the box, the first thing she screamed out was they had dust bags.
Yeah, because we've ordered a couple things directly from, well, shoes in one bag. We've not ordered any more than one bag
I
directly
was
from
going to say, I
them.
only bought one pair of boots. in that
And we ordered one bag directly
arena.
from them, and they did not include a dust bag. And so when I opened up these auction bags and saw that they had dust bags, I was really excited because they don't really give those. And so I messaged them on Instagram, and they said that it's something they're going to try to start doing. They're just trying to figure out, because they're like a big sustainable brand, and all of their practices are sustainable and they're earth conscious and everything. So they're trying to figure out something for dust bags that kind of fits in with that.
I wouldn't tell him.
So tell who?
I wouldn't tell anybody.
Tell anybody what?
It's a secret what you know.
What is?
What they're going to try and make the bags out of.
Oh,
So don't tell
well,
anybody.
I'm not. Okay.
It's
So,
a secret.
but I'm just excited that they're going to try to start including them anyway, because their bags are so nice. They deserve dust bags. That's what I told them. Don't you think? And these are really nice bags. I mean, I'm sure that the new ones, when they come out with them, will be different, but it has the brand name and it has their phrase there, and then at the bottom here it kind of says a little bit about what they do and how they make their stuff, and it feels really soft. I like it. So anyway, I don't know which one this is. All right. Still nobody is watching. All right, so this first one is a backpack, which the straps are inside. So let me pull those out real quick, and then we'll go over it. They do actually make, or did, I don't know if they do right now, but did actually make this bag. It just was never released in this color.
It didn't have the same straps either, did it?
Yes, and the straps are different. So I'll have to go over that also. Which I like this one better than the one that they actually released. All right. Now I'm going to have to look at my phone here to see what this is called because I cannot remember. Apparently I saved too many things. Okay. This is called the Nala. So Nala, like the lion from The Lion King. And
the line?
yeah, Simba and Nala. Didn't you ever watch children's movies? So here's what it looks like. It's a mini backpack, and it has a flap on the front that closes with a magnetic snap button thing. And they have this shoelace for the drawstring, which it's only like, okay, this part, because, hold this up for me real quick. When you can't pull it closed and expect it to stay because there's nothing to slide up to hold it in place. So I have to tie it like I'm literally tying my shoes, you know, and do that and then close it, which is fine if you don't get in and out of it too much. I don't remember how the newer one is, the one that they actually released, but it's not
It had a leather.
Yeah, it's a leather strap
toggle
with a little thing that slides up like most bucket bags do. But this is fine. This color pattern is one of their tie-dyes. As you can see, it's kind of like dark and then lighter and then lighter. And this pattern was called Tonic Breeze, and it was not released. And like I said, the one that they actually released had some different features. So the straps on this bag are wide leather straps all the way down, adjustable. And the straps on the one they released are like really, really thin. And I don't recall them being adjustable. Do you? It was like a clip here, and then there was a loop like this, except not metal. It was a leather loop, more like this one. The strap clipped here, ran up through this loop, and then clipped back down to the other one, and that made your backpack straps. Each strap itself was not adjustable that I know of, or from what I could see in the pictures. So I actually like this better because you have more flexibility. You can take one of them off, use it as a sling if you want to. So that's the outside. And then the other thing that is a downside, I guess, is that this is hard to close and line up the magnet. You have to really pay attention. and you can't just leave it open because then when your stuff's in there, it like sits like this. So you have to close it somehow.
But this is like what you would consider the prototype to
Yes.
what was actually released. So
Yeah.
yeah, they had to have something to work with.
Right. But the leather quality is amazing. It's so thick and so soft. And it smells really good.
Yeah, they even for a just starting out trying to figure something out bag, they still use great leather for that.
Yeah, they don't skimp on their prototypes. Like even this little tab here that holds the D-ring is the same leather that the rest of the bag's made out of. I mean, they went ahead and put the logo patch on the back just like they would if they were sending this out to production. So it's pretty cool. The inside is the same kind of lining that they always use, the cotton lining. This one is tie-dyed like the outside of the bag. It's got a zip pocket on the back and 2 slip pockets on the front. And the silhouette of this is pretty much a bucket with a flap and straps. So I'm not normally a bucket bag person, but this is little and it's soft, so it goes flat-ish, so it doesn't like stick out from the body like a bucket does, which I appreciate that because I don't like things that stick out and then I run into stuff with them. So when I wear this, I don't really wear it as a backpacker, haven't yet. I did once, but mostly I'll just like throw one strap over my shoulder or I'll just carry it like this. But I really like it. It fits all my stuff. And yeah. You got anything to say about this before I move on?
But this was the one that you could buy the style, just not in this color.
Yes, you can buy the Nala. The features will be different. The straps are not thick like this. The closure with the drawstring is different. But otherwise, it's basically the same. It did not come in this colorway. That's what was different about this one or unique about this one. So, like I said, they just made some changes to it. But this style itself did go into production. And again, it's called the Nala. So if you're looking for it, you can probably find it on the resale market because I haven't seen it on their website. So I don't know that it's still being made. So, all right.
Again, with the leather, I mean, it's top notch, top quality leather. I mean, it feels really nice. It's thick. I mean, they have quality craftsmanship, quality work. Stitching. I mean, it's.
Yeah, I mean,
you just can't. We haven't found anything. Even you said the other day, and a lot of you know us as the Dooney couple. That was what we originally started with, and
yeah.
we were sitting in the bedroom the other day, and she was looking at some stuff, and she was like,
Well, I was standing up at my bags because they're in the bedroom on shelves around the ceiling.
She was like, I don't even have the want to carry these anymore, and I'm like.
He looked at me
Seriously.
with a horrified look on his face, like, oh boy, she's going to start selling things.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
But no, I don't want to sell any of them because all the Doonies I have right now are special. Like, my vintage pieces are pristine vintage pieces from each era that I'll never be able to replace. And all the other bags are special that he got for me for special occasions. So I'm not going to be selling any of them.
But their leather, granted, Dooney has good leather. Their leather still does not compare to what this is. I don't care if you want to compare Alto. I don't care if you want to compare Florentine. I don't care if you want to compare, the new pebbled leather, the vintage pebbled. Nothing is as good as what this right here is.
The Florentine would be the closest to this as far as how it feels in your hand.
Yeah, I'm talking about quality.
Yeah.
As far as feeling, Florentine's close. It's not.
But this
exactly.
is better.
That is so much better. So.
And it wears better. It doesn't show scratches and blemishes and rubs and things like the Florentine does. You don't have to be careful with it. The only thing is, you got to spray them because these are naturally treated. Well, they're not even treated. They're naturally dyed and naturally processed. So if they get in the rain, they're going to show spots. So you want to spray them before you use them. Hey, we got somebody who has joined us. Whoever you are that has just joined us, we'd really love it if you say hey so we can acknowledge you. And if you're just joining, then I want to let you know what we're doing. We're going over a couple of bags that I got from a Bedstu live auction on Instagram, and they are things that never made it into production or did in very, very small quantities, a lot of one-of-a-kind, sample bags, that kind of stuff. So that's what we're going over right now. All right, so the next one, again, it came in the same kind of dust bag. This one, as soon as I saw it, I was like, That's awesome. It's so pretty.
This is the
so I
one
had
that
to
you
buy it.
can't get.
Right.
This is the one that was, well, it was never produced, I believe.
This is a belt bag or fanny pack if you're from the 80s. And it is called the Hannah. They did give it a name, but they never produced it like this. So they had 2 of these in this color and 3 in a different colorway. So I got this one. It is called, the gray is called Icicle Rustic, and the white color is called Nectar Luxe. And like I said, they didn't put this exact style in production, but they did have a fanny pack that was very similar to this. It just wasn't called this. It didn't look like this. It didn't have these little things here. So this one has a cotton webbing strap with a buckle there, of course. And again, this was a sample bag, and they still went all out. There's a leather piece here that's holding things together. They've got the leather on the end of the tab. I mean, they did all the details, what is this called when you cut out holes? Perforations.
Perforation.
Yeah, and then on the flap, you can see there's perforation there for design. They just went all out for something they didn't even put into production, which shows you how much they care about their product. This one is magnetic closure also, and I love this one. I wish all of their bags that closed with magnets were like this. The magnet is sewn inside the leather, and so it just falls together. And this is really strong. And so you don't have to try and get it lined up just perfectly for it to come together. You just let go of it and it falls together. So on the inside of this one, there is a zip pocket back here. And then on the other side, you've got card holders, which I don't use because I just stick my whole wallet in there. But that's really nice. If you want to save space, you can take your cards out and put them in there. And I just love this. I carried it the very day I got it. I switched all my stuff into it and carried it right away. And then I switched into the other one for a few days so I could have a good feel for them both. But yeah, this is awesome. And I think that, you know, all the little details and the perforations and the pinking on the edge of the leather here make it feel a little feminine, even though it's a belt bag. And I do carry mine like this, you know, crossbody across the chest. So I really like this. And I'm sad that you guys can't buy this one because they never made it, but they did make one similar. So if you like belt bags, maybe you could search, you know, in the resale market and find the one that they made that was similar. I don't know what the name was, but I just love this. I think it's so pretty.
And the one thing that was different about this one that I noticed, if you do have some Bedstu bags and you're looking at them and you're used to the feel and the texture, this one right here actually has a little bit more heavier pebbling in it. It's not quite as smooth as some of the other ones. It feels even more thicker than what their average bag does.
It's almost like it's like many layers or something. I don't know.
It's almost like it's 3 or 4 layers of leather, not just 2. But it has a little bit heavier pebbling on it, and it is a really
it's
heavy-duty bag.
Beautiful piece.
It's not, I don't know that you would consider it like pebbled leather, but you can see just a little bit more detail in the grain compared to what their normal smooth bags were. But it's a pretty heavy piece. It's thick.
And what I love about their pieces too is that they don't put a heavy finish on their leather, so you can see all the natural grains and the way that the animal was, because they don't cover that up. So I really like that too. This piece is just great. So yeah, I like it a lot. The only thing I would probably change if they were going to make this is they didn't put something here to hold this down. And so if you adjust it to be smaller, this is going to be flapping around. So you'd have to put like a clear rubber band or something right here to hold it down. But otherwise, it's great. Bedstu, when you watch this, because I know you watch our videos, please make your magnets like this. All of them. This is fantastic. Yeah.
I couldn't tell you how fantastic it is because I don't carry it.
You could. See? Look, it would match your shirt and everything. Looks nice. What? He used to carry a fanny pack. Don't let him fool you. He carried it right here, around his waist. It was a blue leather Coach fanny pack. I'm telling on you. And he wore his fancy Coach hat with the C's all over it, and his white Coach loafers with the gray C's all over them. And a watch from Coach. It's back when we were into the Coach stuff.
Before we left for good reason.
Yeah, but he used to be a fancy boy.
Yep.
So.
But yes, we did leave Coach after
Lori.
figuring out some
Thank you for
things.
joining us. And if
Is that Lori?
Yeah.
Hi, Lori.
Lori Cologne. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. That's what it looks like it says. But if you didn't get to see the first bag, Lori, let me know and I'll pull it back out so we can show it to you. Bedstu is going to be having another auction. They did get permission from their upper people, whatever they are, to do another one in probably March-ish. They're going to do them every quarter now. So we got to save up some money. What?
You want to go stand on a street corner, or do I need to go stand on a street corner and hike my pant leg up, or what?
Oh my goodness.
How you gonna save up money for that?
Working. We will work and save up money. But yeah, I'm really excited because the last one was so much fun. So whenever they are announcing the date for that, we'll try to get on here and let you guys know in case you want to get on there and join and grab your first or second or third or whatever Bedstu bag because they're fantastic. So yeah. That's pretty much all I have to say about that.
You have a pair of boots to do a review on.
I do. I have a pair of boots from Bedstu that I need to do a review on, and I know you guys are probably like, "Is this the only brand you are ever gonna do?" But we haven't bought anything else. We have not bought any Dooney stuff, period, for a long time.
You can't afford it.
The prices
are still
through
outrageous.
the roof. And like he made a point, I've been wanting a Chloe bag for a long time. Don't know that I'll ever have one. We've looked at many other luxury brands like YSL, which YSL was decent. We've looked at Chanel, which we would never buy anyway. What else have we looked at?
Balenciaga.
Balenciaga is trash now after what they did.
What else did we look
Gucci, all the famous stuff. And the only one that we felt was actually truly worth the money was Chloe. And their stuff is really comparable to the way this leather feels. So, where was I going with that?
Dooney's prices are...
Oh, yes.
You add another 50 or $100 to Dooney prices and you can buy one of those.
Yeah, not new, maybe, because Chloe's new ones are $1,200, $1,500, but you can get a really nice secondhand Chloe bag for the same price as a Dooney with quality issues. So, and terrible customer service, yeah.
Billing issues, billing you again after a year, billing you twice in a row.
So we just kind of stepped away from Dooney. I mean, they haven't put out anything new for a long time, and even if they did, it would be really expensive, and it's all just kind of like same old stuff. So, I don't know, we just really like what we see in this brand. We like what we've been experiencing with their customer service, with just what am I looking for? It's personal. Like, they make it personal with you, and they make you feel like that you're their only client. So or customer rather. That's really cool. I don't know. I mean, there's some other brands that I'd like to explore, but I just don't know when it'll happen. So in the meantime, this is what you're getting. Because like he said, I still have a video on my shoes to do. I would like to do more in-depth videos about at least this backpack, since you can still buy it. Sorry. But what else? I don't know. Oh, I did get a fun little project from Goodwill the other day. Let me grab that and I'll show you real quick. Because it's something I've always been wanting to do.
I think something I want to try is I would like to try a wallet from Bedstu. I would. I'd like to try a wallet and see how that goes. I like to see the quality in their wallet, see what that's like. So, Bedstu, what kind of wallets do you got? Let's see them.
Yeah, partner with us for a video. We would love that. All right, so I was at Goodwill the other day, and
is this your extra?
Yeah, this is my little
little bit
for fun little tidbit here. I was just scanning stuff, and I saw this little gal hanging on the end rack. This is a Dooney and Burke, as most of you who are Dooney lovers will know, and it was a coated canvas bag. I mean, it's still or coated cotton. It's still cotton, but it isn't coated anymore. And I have pictures that I kind of took along the way during this process. Not a whole lot, but I do plan on making a little short reel type video about this and posting it. But I just thought I'd show you. I got this for $3, and I've always been wanting to try where you strip the coating off of these when they're yellowed and gross. But all the ones that I have found were like $40, and I'm like, I'm not paying $40 for a bag I may, in fact, destroy. So I got this one, and I stripped all the coating off, and she's all wrinkly and weird because I then dunked it in soapy water in the sink and washed it because it stank. So she's been hanging to dry for several days, but I think it turned out good. I mean, it's cute. I don't know if I'll carry it. I don't know if I'll keep it, but it was a fun $3 experiment. So yeah, I just wanted to show that to you because it was fun, and you can save these bags once the coating turns yellow. Just take it off and you've got a nice little fabric bag. Just spray it down with some protectant and you're good to go. So yeah, I think it turned out all right. What do you think?
I'm glad you had fun.
Anyway, that is all for that. I'm going to put this up real quick. What else do you have to say, good sir?
Oh, I don't think I have anything. I think it's Christmas Eve, and I'm ready for the holidays to be over.
That sounds really thrilling. Well, I won't be doing a what I got for Christmas video because I'm not getting anything for Christmas. So there won't be one of those like a lot of people are doing, but I guess I've been too naughty.
I'm going to get you a lump of coal.
That's sad. Can I make a purse out of it?
I don't care what you do with it. You sit there and squeeze it till a diamond comes out. I don't care. That'll be your new ring.
Yeah. Well, I think that's it for this one, huh?
Yep. All right, guys. Well, thank you for joining us. Lori, it was nice to see you.
Yeah, thanks for stepping in. It was nice to have somebody watching. And we'll try to do our next live when it's not a holiday.
Yeah. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas.
See you later.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.